I just don't. Hold on. Silence. The fish have gone silent.
You can't even hear them talking.
No.
It's that cold. The fish have stopped talking.
It's flopping cold out here.
Flopping. And here we have Mike, who is rigging up to catch a big fish.
Yes.
Mike, do you have any words of wisdom for everybody today?
Yes.
Oh, you took the ninja mask off.
Words of wisdom. Yellow snow is good to eat if it comes from a snow cone machine.
You heard it here first, folks.
Well, hello and welcome to the Winter Wonderland, also known as Central Kansas. This is Double Hook Angling. How cold is it?
It's butt cold out here, and I'm fresh out of beer.
The fish have not quite adjusted to the colder water temps yet, so finding players has been a bit of a challenge. In this episode, we hit a few of our favorite locations in search of crappies and anything else that wants to bite. To wrap things up, we return to David's garage where he shows us the fine art of crafting his legendary rod holders. The latest episode of Pond Hopper TV is now online. Just click the link in the description below and you'll be immediately transported through space and time to an alternate reality that, yeah, sounds like someone needs to lay off the caffeine. Remember to join us for Jigs and Coffee every Friday morning at 8:05 a.m. Central Standard Time. We've got even more giveaways planned for 2025, so it's the perfect time to stop in, say hi, and even share your YouTube channel with the gang if you've got one. Here's to a new year of tall fish tails, new PBs, and fishing gear we really don't need. And thanks again for watching Double Hook Angling.
What is it? A baby crappie?
Little baby crappie.
Oh, ain't he cute?
He is adorable. We will call him Fritz.
I was like thinking he was going to be big.
He hit the jig too.
That's the smallest fish I've caught out of here in a long time.
Yeah, that's a dink. But it's a crappie and they're biting, so.
I wanted it to be like the one that Gregory lost.
Yeah, that was a slob. There's a fish.
Rex has got something.
He's all wrapped up in my stuff. Of course he is. I mean, why wouldn't he? I don't even think he's hooked, dude. I think he's just wrapped.
If y'all don't know, Rex is not very fond of channel cats or catfish in general.
What the heck kind of mess did you make here, bro? All right, well, when you're done doing your little twirl dance there, you let me know.
Let's see what it's on. What do you think it's on? I think it's on the gulp. Nope, on my jig. I tied the gulp on thinking it'd be there. And you know what? They're small, but that's as big as we keep anywhere else.
Right. Got it?
Yeah. It's a crappie.
Another dink or?
This one's bigger than, but no, it's about the same size as the other. It's a little bigger than
That's
the other.
bigger than the last
But
one.
it is barely, watch.
Wow.
I'm still keeping it. Rex got one! Woohoo! Rex looks like he's got the nice one of the day too. Well, maybe not. There you got him. He didn't think it was there, and then it went do, and that fish said, "Ouch! That hurts."
This might be a crappie.
It is.
It is.
There you go. Dropping on the drop shot when I'm sitting on the bottom. Just sitting there like a catfish.
He'd been munching too, because that hook's way down in there. I don't know if you can see it. Insert belching noise right here. Oh, I'm such an idiot, dude. All right, well, that's two.
Got excited and yelled at Gregory like big time. Your rod's taking off, because it was like going. Yeah, there is. Kitty, kitty. All I heard was the rustling of grass and a rod just moving.
Oh yeah.
Channel cat. I think channel cats steal more rods than any other fish there is.
Just hoist it right on up there. Yeah, that's a beautiful fish.
Okay, so we're out at the pond. As you can see, Gregory's getting kind of excited. We've been waiting all day. Mom said we had to wait until she went shopping before we could leave, so she wasn't ready to go until just a little while ago. But it is just about noon now, so we already ate our lunch. What are you going to use, Gregory? He's probably going to use gold. So I just stuck a minnow on the end of this rod here. I got two hooks, actually put a minnow on each hook. And we do have some live minnows. So we're going to use, I'm going to put one on this bobber, and I'm going to fish right here by the dock. I caught one the other day that thing, its mouth was big as a coffee cup. So let's get at it, see what we can do. Okay, so what I got is like a Mustad Ultra Point sudden death hook or something like that. 2 split shots and then a bobber. And I'm gonna stick a live minnow on it, which, see, we have some live minnows. So that will be a new part of double hook angling, is our live minnows set up and stuff like that, and what we're going to do to have minnows. So y'all stay tuned on that one. So this is how Gregory's so quick off the dock, but there you go, there's a nice 10-incher. So that's the start of it, and he caught it right here, just hanging off the dock, right? Yeah. There's one. Look at that one. There's a nice one. Woo, buddy. Quit flopping around. Oh, specks on the dock. Thank you, Mr. Gregory. I think I can probably salvage my minnow. Are you still alive, little dude? What you got, Gregory? What you got? Gregory got old Snappy in the foot. Did you quit? Oh, you got him without any injury. I said energy or energy injury. Get it spit out, Dave. Dang it.
Well, my intention was to get video of David rolling up in the truck and having this like really cool intro, and then the camera went stupid on me. So, anywho,
Cold, man.
we are at Lake Afton again because A, there's no ice here like there is on all of the small ponds, and B, well, we're fresh out of freaking content.
Yeah.
So we figured we're gonna have to bring Gregory out here today and have him teach us how to catch some fish. Good morning, Gregory. Do you have any words of wisdom for our audience this morning? No? No. You know, I really didn't expect any, but you know, you never know, and one day he's just gonna be like right on in it. So
with that red dot flashing, I doubt it.
Right. So we've got Mike out there on the dock getting his gear ready. Of course, we have David here. Hopefully he dressed warm enough today. Oh, I brought those boots for you.
I brought them coveralls back. They don't fit.
Too big?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. They like getting hit. They interfere with my wheels.
Okay. Well, maybe Mike can try them then. Yeah, it's brutal cold out here.
We went by the lease, and the lease is frozen in a couple of the corners, but down by the dam, it looks like it's open. I mean, most of the lease is open, but like kind of tucked in the corner where the shade's at.
Well,
like, you know, even here on the other side of the roadway, those are all, you know, got ice on them and stuff. But
we'll kind of see how things go here.
Yeah,
I guess. But yeah, it's cold.
Okay, so that is the Shields Walleye Series rod. And I brought that today in the hopes of catching a walleye. Well, and at this lake, a sawguy, but same difference.
And this one here, highly recommended.
He got the Pro Classic.
This is a great rod.
The 24 ton. How much was that one?
This was like 80.
Right on. And then I got this. We all kind of just started using Shields because we all really like them. This is the Shields one that I got for Christmas from my son. That's like a $220 rod, which I would never pay that, but my son got it for half off, so I feel better that he didn't spend that much money. But I got a drop shot, 2 bent Aberdeen style hooks, true they're the Slow Death Mustad Ultra Points. That's what they was. I forgot what they was. Sorry. Gregory's fingerless gloves that you can stick your mitten tip over.
I had to go put mine on too because it is.
Yours are nice.
Yeah, I bought these a couple years ago on clearance at Wally World.
They got some on eBay that me and Gregory are eyeballing. They're the neoprene, you know, like diving suits are made out of.
Looks like those are about the same that you got, Mike.
Similar.
Different.
Yours has Velcro though, right?
Different camo
Yeah,
pattern.
it's got a little piece of Velcro to hold the
Mine's
bag.
got magnets. They were like $16. They're pretty warm though.
Yeah.
That's game changer right there.
Yeah.
As long as the wind stays like this, I'm fine. But it's still kind of chilly.
Don't set the hook too hard.
I ain't gonna set the hook till I get my rod out here. Because that's a minnow.
Please, somebody, catch a fish today. Make this worth the trip. Of course, there's still time. We haven't been here that long, but look at that crappie! Holy
I need a net.
holy shazbot, dude!
I need a net.
God, get out of the way.
That's a toad. Look at
There
that
you go.
crappie.
All right. Anybody else want a minute?
Yep.
I looked on my hat and everything.
That's a what?
That's a crappie. That's a freaking stud, dude.
Open your mouth, dude. I want in there.
That is
Yeah, David wants to crawl in your mouth where it's warm.
I
the
just gonna
biggest
hold you like
crappie I've
this.
ever seen.
That's a toad, man.
He's got his winter stink on.
You pliers?
No, I just need my finger out of the.
Are you keeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am now.
Yeah, heck yeah.
No, if you want it, you can. We
No,
can
it's
keep for
fine.
you, so.
It's fine.
That's
Because I mean,
If we only catch a few, you can take them, Rick.
that
But
is
that thing is a.
that's a
I want a
tank.
picture in the sun.
All right, hold on. He was way out there.
You get something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was way out there. There we go. That's a decent one. All right, now we only need about 40 more of these, and I can do another fish cakes video because I screwed the last one up. All right, well, we are saying goodbye to Lake Afton.
It's too cold!
And we are going over to the lease to take the minnows to see if we can find some crappies over there, because it is brutal cold. As we have mentioned multiple times in this video, and you're probably getting sick of hearing it, but
Hey,
it's
you know
okay.
what?
We're professionals.
It's cold.
It's right, what he said. Gregory's climbing up on the truck. It must be something was jiggling loose.
No.
Oh, he's going to throw the fish back, I'll bet. Yep.
They forgot to throw the crappie.
I was like, did you get the fish basket? He's like, yeah, I got the fish basket. I was like, did you throw the fish back? He goes, the white perch. I said, you keep the crappie? He's like, yeah. And I was like, no, don't keep, you weren't supposed to keep none of it. So I was like, do you want me to stop? He was like, well, if you want me to let go.
Yeah, it was funny because we were like, what are they doing? And this we don't see Gregory throw the crappie through the trees. Like, oh yeah, the crappie, that's right. What?
That's a channel cat or something.
That's a big fish, whatever it is.
Tighten your drag a little bit.
Was that on a spinner?
No, he was fishing on the bottom of the worm.
That's a catfish.
Is that a catfish or a bass?
That's a catfish. I'll take him down. He's just rolling. Channel.
That is a nice catfish. Well, it's a good thing that Gregory and David showed up to fish today.
You're gonna break your line. You try to do that.
You're gonna try to rail flip that catfish?
Gregory, you're gonna break your rod.
You got it.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
What?
Look at
That's
the
one of
smile
your
on that face.
that's one of your Berkeley rods, ain't it?
And Gregory's too.
That's Gregory's Berkeley lighting rod. So you know you can
They're great rods.
straight up bend that back on that rod.
I tell you what, man. Berkeley lightning rods for the price. Tough to beat them.
You gonna give him a kiss?
No, he's not gonna kiss it.
Or did you give him a dental exam? Look at all the worms in him.
I've got forceps if you want to check his teeth.
All right. You gonna hold him like a giant fish?
There you go.
Let him go.
Gregory's playing with him.
He ain't had a fish all day. He's got to get slimy so he can smell like it.
Good job, Gregory.
Yeah, it's trick-or-treat time.
Hey, I need some of them.
Right on.
I'm just kidding. So these are the ones that I made the other day. So these are the epoxy jigs that I've been making. And
Dude, they're starting to look, you really come a long way with those, bro. They look really good.
I'm getting there.
Hey, let me see one.
So, yeah, just a second.
I lost it already. There. Take your thing, Mike.
Anyway, so my goal is to do some marketing alongside the pond. If we run into people, talk to them, hey, you know, we can give them, hey, these are what I've been fishing with. I don't know if you guys do. This is what I've been doing. Here's a little advertisement for how we fish them, how I fish them, and just to kind of prompt people to remember when they leave the side of the pond.
They've come a long ways, bro. They're looking really good, dude.
They're getting
really
so much better.
They are.
But you know what? They still caught fish even when they weren't
Oh
pretty.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, they still catch fish, man. Bluegills love those things, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna give you a couple and everybody a couple, so you
It's
can
great, dude. I
pass
like
them
what you've done there. Good stuff, bro.
So
Okay, so I have this jig that I made that has these notches and stuff. And what we do is we bend up a piece of rod like this, and then we set it in the jig, and then we get our little cross pieces, and then we have our little plates that will get, they'll get, I can get it in here. They'll get welded in like that, and that becomes the foot plate. So that's kind of the idea there. And then I got the TIG welder and TIG setup and all that. So that's kind of what goes on here. There's no real need to show you the process. So then I come over to the brake. And this part is what I intend on showing you. If I can get over here. Okay. So when I get them all welded up and everything, this is how they'll look. So, cross pieces and all that. So then I get this and mark it down, which I think my Sharpie's still over here. Get your piece marked, then I'll set it in here, tighten the brake, get this to where we got tension on it, make sure it's square. And then you bend her up. And I got a little piece in there that goes until it stops. Then we'll bend the other. Get tension on it. Once again, square it up. And then continue to bend it. This also gives you a little cardio and keeps you going. So, all right. In order to take it out, I gotta do that. And then you end up with a rod holder. So, now that we have a rod holder, we can paint the thing. And that's kind of how I get it done. So, welding these up, I've been using the TIG welder. I'm not the greatest, but I'm getting better. So eventually I'll get to where it's as good as welding with the MIG welder. So anyway, that just kind of shows you my process there. And then, of course, I have this little thing that I use to paint it. And then, I might as well just paint this one while I got it, huh? Okay, so this is my little stand that I use to paint my rod holders. I gotta get out here a little bit so I don't paint my grill, but what I do is I start under here. You gotta work with the wind and Kansas. Just put a light little coat on it. Get a light enough coat on it. You can finish it later in the rack. Make get them tops. And I just keep spinning it. And you might get a run, but it'll be okay. Because as soon as you throw these in the back of your truck, half that paint's gonna come off of them anyway. It just keeps them going for a while. And like I said, I just take it on. Good enough, because that one's empty. So there's 3 more. So that's how I make my rod holders. That's how I do my stuff in my shop. Next, I need to get back on my 64 Rambler American. It's got a V8 in it, and she needs to go drive down the road. So anyways, kind of what I do to paint up my rod holders. I'll let them stay out here and get a little tacky for a while, and after I let them get tacky and start to dry, then I'll slide this up in there, and then they can finish drying in the garage with the door shut. So all right.